Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Bath Bodyworks. I changed up the intro just for this collab, so we do know that Bath Bodyworks has done a collaboration with The Mandalorian, which I'm excited about. So today is the official drop. I grew up watching Star Wars with my brothers. I haven't watched the Mandalorian show yet, but still, I was excited about this drop. Bounty Hunter has notes of Beskar sea salt, solar woods, and protective patchouli. First, I want to mention this is part of the men's collection. I feel like this is like a musky, masculine scent. Even though it has patchouli, it's not earthy, which I like that about it. I do detect the woody scent, but it is airy, and the sea salt isn't overbearing. So that one, I would say, is more masculine than Force Flow. This one has notes of green apple, salted lavender, and cosmic sage. I loved the initial opening to this because I love that green apple note. I felt like, wow, they did something different for guys. I thought it was like a unique take on a cologne scent, but then the apple only lasts in the beginning and then you get more of that lavender, deep, warm, musky sage scent. I can detect the apple in the candle, the body wash, and the body cream, but based off of the body spray, I actually bought one for my husband and he is talking about returning it already because that apple scent doesn't last and he is not a fan of lavender. Bounty Hunter, though, smelled pretty consistent all throughout the products. Let me know in the comments section if you like Bounty Hunter or Force Flow better. Let's talk about this candle holder because, oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. And then when you turn on the light, it is even prettier. So this definitely looks like something from a galaxy so far away. That is going for $79.95, and look at it lit up. It looks even better. I am sure all Star Wars and Mandalorian fans are going to love that. The soaps are available in each scent. Like I said, they did so good on the packaging. Those tin cans are the colognes. And I feel like even the packaging is a collectible in itself. They have one for Force Flow as well. That is the soap. And this smells pretty consistent based off of like the body spray. This is the cologne for Force Flow. As you can see, the bottle is shorter than Bounty Hunter, but they're both 3.4 ounces going for $64.95. If you are a fan of Grogu or even Yoda, they do have this keychain coin purse going for $16.95, as well as that loofah up there going for $10.95, which I think is kind of a ripoff. The pocket bag holders are top notch for this collection, especially if you are a fan. This one is kind of pricey, going for $16.95, and it does make noise too. It's pretty much Grogu making noise. I'm loving the wallflower plugins to this collection. This is $22.95. Look at the details on this, and this lights up too. Tell me this isn't gonna look nice. This is a car scent holder, and my bad, I dropped this. I was so scared. I thought I broke this because it fell on the floor. But it is durable, I can tell you that. This is Grogu sitting in a pod going for $14.95. Look at this pocket bag holder, and it lights up. Now, I thought this was going to be solid, but it's actually like a rubber texture. That is so cool. That's going for $14.95. Up next, we have a wallflower plug-in, and this is the same thing as his helmet. It does light up. It's going for $19.95. And the last item in the collection is a collectible tin going for $24.95. Let's get into that layering collection because I did not know this was going to drop so soon as far as the body butters. Now, I went over the strawberry and the sea salt fragrance yesterday, but was not aware that the body creams was going to drop so soon. These are Smooth and Soothe body creams going for $9.95. I would say that it's the same texture as the body butters that are being sold in stores already. This will definitely elevate these scents. I went over Juicy Strawberry yesterday and talked about that it was pretty light, so this body cream will elevate it for sure. Like I said, it wasn't a bad scent, it was just on the lighter side. These scents in this collection is pretty basic, not in a bad way, but pretty much aimed at what it's named. For the sake of adding that scent note to a fragrance, crisp pear is pretty much a fresh, like ripe, crispy pear, pretty much. It smells pretty good if you are into pear. The toasted pistachio body butter was amazing. I love how on the display they have combo recommendations, like what will go good with the other ones, but you can mix and match these however you want. Trending on TikTok, I was looking at the everyday collection, hoping to find the new pear scent, but I guess we're going to have to wait till that releases. Let's get into the summer collection drop. So hopefully you guys seen my sneak peek yesterday because I don't want to repeat a bunch of things. Mimi in Miami has notes of breezy palm trees, cabana coladas, and suntan days. I love the packaging on this one. This is like a destination thing. Does this smell different though? It does, because I have the last release of it, and I feel like the difference between this is that it focuses on the palm tree note and the suntan days. The colada note smells different. In the last release, I feel like you can smell more of the pineapple from the colada note. Is it just me, or do I pick up a little bit of banana in the body wash? It smells a little different than the rest of the products, but overall, I feel like the last collection was better because I smelled more of the pineapple note. Cotton Candy Clouds, I told you in the last video that I liked it way better in this collection than I did in the previous ones. It is stronger, and the smell is consistent in between the products. It smells pink and fun and sugary. Look at this candle holder. It says welcome aboard. I'm gonna do another close-up in a minute on that. I went over all of these soaps before, and this pocket bag. I am loving this candle holder, especially like if you have a beach theme. Some people have a boat theme in their house. This is going for $34.95. Now, besides all the cool stuff on the Mandalorian table, this is the table that I was paying attention to the most. I went over these soaps already. I did want to revisit Pineapple Colada Swirl. And guys, I feel like the body care is better than the body mist. Like, I cannot ignore that plastic scent in the background. But this is the one I was most excited for, which is Neapolitan ice cream. Guys, Bath Bodyworks did such a good job with this fragrance. I feel like they were able to transfer the scent from the candle to the body care really good. My husband was saying this smells so good, especially the body wash. Now, obviously, they're gonna have the ice cream candle holder on this table, as well as the wallflower refills for Neapolitan ice cream. It smells just like the ice cream. Like I said, this was my favorite drop of the day. As far as some new soaps, Cucumber Melon has some new summer themed packaging. Not really a fan of that scent, as most people. They brought back Sweet Strawberry Scoop, which if you're into strawberry ice cream, this one is a good one. Coastal Dreaming is another collection that fully dropped today. I did a review on this one already, but they do have the full-size perfume of it going for $69.95. In that review video, I did a comparison of Endless Sea and Sea Salt Coast. If you gravitate to those type of scents, my only problem with this scent is the driftwood note that I wasn't a fan of, but the packaging is beautiful. Even this bottle, I am loving the charms on there. If you want just a little bottle of it, they do have the travel sprays as well in perfume form. All right, let's look at Firecracker Pop. It has officially returned. I will say that this is consistent with the previous collections. They don't really change this one up too much. This is a great scent if you like those Firecracker popsicles. It smells exactly like it. So my store only had this little portion of the collection. They are going to bring out the candle holders, which is pretty much a firework explosion. It looks very colorful and patriotic. Very similar to this wallflower plug-in. So all of the products are pretty consistent in between the scents. I am curious if you prefer Victoria's Secret version of Firecracker Pop or Bath Body Works. The last item is random. This is Vanilla Embers for a wallflower refill. I'm not sure if I reviewed this in the past and it didn't have a tester, but that is pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.